Chalo, let's say your DC is down. Okay, Gaya. Now, let's talk about disaster recovery. When will you flip the switch? When will you decide when to send the traffic from DC to DF? Okay, before you can discuss anything, before you can decide anything, you need to know two things. First is RPO, second is RDO. RPO is recovery point objective, which means how much data you are willing to lose. Okay, the second one is RDO, recovery time objective, how long you are willing to keep your system on a shutdown state, right? So everything works with three phases. Okay, first stage is between 5 minutes to 15 minutes, because in the first 5 minutes you don't know what is happening, so it starts from 5 minutes. 5 to 15 minutes you try to check what is happening, right? So you see if there is any automatic retries are working or not. Try to analyze if some of the requests are passing and some of the requests are failing. Usually these things are get resolved in 5 to 8 minute time. Let's say if you're getting out of that 15 minute zone, let's say if you are getting into 15 minute to 30 minute zone, that's when you try to realize that's something really crazy gone. So just go to your cloud service provider, see if there is anything wrong, see if you can do a failover between AZ, not between regions. Just try to do a failover between AZs and see if your traffic is getting stabilized. See if your monitoring dashboards are good. See if you can access your application and everything is working or not. So if nothing seems to work, your dashboard seems to be down, you are not able to access to any of your production systems from the cloud, maybe after 30 minutes, it's the time to flip the switch and send the traffic to the DCLR region. You can, if you have 2 or 3 mates who are working with you, you can probably ask them to warm up your instance. You can ask them to bring the new pods, bring the new database up and running. All sort of things can be done parallelly. So 30 minutes is the right time to flip the switch, right? Now comes the important question. Uh, do you want to do it automatic or do you want to do it manual, right? So automatic is not easy. You have to configure a lot of things, right things, because if you don't do this right, um, false failures can happen, and switching back from false failure to DC is a headache scenario, or it's very complicated. So my option is to do it manual, and that also requires you to see multiple layers of permissions and approvals and all that sort of things are there. So always try to do the manual thing, but your business critical, and if you trust your automation, yeah, go ahead with the automation. Hope this is useful.